Yo, 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 what's happening, people? Christmas Eve and all that. I wanted to do this little video for you guys just to summarize what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto across the board. But more importantly, I do want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas, man. It has been an absolute pleasure sitting with you all every single evening, doing these videos, you know, breaking down price, catching market makers' movements, pattern watchers from day one have been there showing the love. So I want to thank every single one of you guys out there, you know, representing the hybrid system. You know, we've come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. This system started off with one stream on the 18th of January, to be precise. That's when I started really breaking it down. 18th of January 2021, man. And it has been more than a ride from there, man. I've met brilliant people and the community itself is fire. And anyone that becomes a part of the Pattern Watchers community, man, you know what? It's home, man. It really is home. And I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone's contribution to the channel. See, my motivation for the hybrid system was simple. If I show people how to use it, they're going to show me a way of thinking about it that I may not have understood, that I may not be aware of. Before TradingView, I was all about MetaTrader. I had nothing else other than MetaTrader. I've come from Forex, ladies and gentlemen. You know? Now, we've got the ideas of, you know, TradingView. We've got ExoCharts, Bookmap, Trading Light. That's all because of you guys. You know? I never had an idea of what these platforms were. All I knew was MetaTrader. That's all it was. So I want to thank you guys, because it's you guys that have evolved the hybrid system. Yo, Tino, have you considered XYZ? Tino, you should try out. Tino, you should try out. It's the only way that I can evolve my strategy. If I get more people to think about it. That is true research and development, ladies and gentlemen. Getting other people to think about it whilst they're trying to learn it at the same time. When someone relieves or gives you some information about the system, you know your system in and inside out. You're going to know what they're trying to do. So what may not make sense to the person who's coming to you with the idea about maybe this might work in the system, you've already got it in your mind as something that you were trying to work out before. Now someone's just brought it to light. So trust me, guys, thank you. But next year, next year is going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't going to just be a normal screen anymore. I might show my face. I might show you what the story is. I may not. But what's important, guys, is this. That you guys actually evolve from the system. That's what it's about. I've had people that have been with me from day one. Those guys are killing it. You know? 7 people have become $1 million traders from the hybrid system. And that's 7 people that have come forward. We have got an 8th person that has come forward. And he's verified it, that he's become a $1 million trader. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who have killed it. And congratulations to anyone who has come and adopted the system and is seeing success from it. You see, you don't need to make $1 million to actually prove that you understand the system. If you can turn $500 into $1,000, congratulations. If you can turn $500 into $10,000, congratulations. If you can make a single dollar in the markets, you can make 1, you can make 2, you can make 3, you can make as much as you want. But don't be too hard on yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't happen overnight. Most of you in the channel may not be seasoned traders. So you are coming to this game with a bit of excitement. The community itself is helping everyone. I see it all the time in the Discord, guys. You guys are just showing love to each other, helping each other, guiding each other. You are making the moderators in the Discord work, you know? Mike Dutch, Bitcoin Spartan, Scorpio, Peshore, B-Man, Sack Trades, all the guys that have contributed. PC Shed. These are all people that came from the day it started, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to show you my utmost gratitude to all of you guys. I got nothing but love and respect for all of you and to everyone in the channel. All right? It'll be 1 year, January 18th, when the first stream started. All right? Because I was doing videos before that, not streaming. Next year is going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Pattern watchers, you know, there's a lot coming for you. So, now that we've finished with the sentiment, we need to get back to breaking down what's going on in the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin, what's going on? It appears that the Super Mario flag seems to be looking pretty well. Got a bit of a problem with it, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier on today, some people that may have been trading the bull flag may have been stopped out. They experienced a stop hunt low. They brought it straight back up. The 800 EMA has yet to be broken. We've hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right? What's concerning me is the following. The book map. For every attempt by the market to move higher, it initiates sells. The selling volume at the highs is more than what the buying volume is. This is a problem. Be careful. All right? If Bitcoin breaks out further and above the 800 EMA and it does it on light volume, proceed with caution, ladies and gentlemen. Because this move to the downside that you've seen right here came in on heavy volume. So we're profiling and understanding that if they're attempting to move down, they are moving down with aggression. But if they're trying to come back up, they're not moving up with volume. You want to see these bars right here. Now, the order book. The principle behind the order book is to help you understand the relationship between the auction between limit sales and limit buys. It's an auction place. And it's when is the bid going to start? When is the ask going to start? Imagine thousands of traders all stood in a room and they're all shouting out prices. 51, 51, 51, 51. And it's going to 51, then 52. If there's orders at that point, 52, 53. This is just the digital version. You see, trading back in the day wasn't digital. It was guys in the pit. The New York pits. That's where it was at. And I'm sure you've seen it many a times in loads of films. That's how they traded. They used to scream orders at each other. And the guys that fill in the orders in the middle were just literally hands up, taking the pieces of paper, writing it down, and then going to send it over to the clearinghouse afterwards. Now it's digital, ladies and gentlemen. Problem we've got now is it's happening at speed. So we have to act quicker. Principally, Bitcoin looks like it's come away from the W formation. Rise up level 1. Rise up level 2, but we've seen another resistance point of the 800 EMA and they're doing the same behavior again. 1, 2, 3 hits. All right? Look at what happened the last time they came to that zone. 1, 2, 3 hits. Something about the 800 that they keep on pulling price back towards and they don't go anywhere. Be very careful, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of whatever pattern you're trading, the Super Mario pattern, I know we have a bit of a laugh and a joke, but money's on the table, ladies and gentlemen, truth or not. And that's the fundamental thing. Sorry, Steve just decided to give me a call. I think he's trying to give me a heads up about something. No, Steve, no, I'm not doing that. Not again. You did it last time, bro. Nah. Bruv, it's Christmas, man. What's wrong with... I can never maintain a relationship with this guy because he always comes to me, spur of the moment, calls me, tells me exactly what he's planning on doing. All right? Steve's the market maker, by the way. Calls me up. He knows I'm streaming. And he knows I'm teaching you guys this strategy. And he comes to me with little subtle hints about where price is going to go. He's got an obsession, ladies and gentlemen. He's crazy. Anyway, jokes aside. We can see they're making clear moves out of ranges. Principle would say that if this W formation is going to hold, we are expecting another cyclical move to the upside. Yeah? Given what time of year we're in right now and the day, it's 24th of December. We've got Christmas Day tomorrow. They may drift price up, but before we can even make that assumption, it would have to break above the 800 EMA with conviction. I mean, today by principle would be the last trading day, okay? Because we've been blessed this year with a whole trading week. Christmas Day hasn't fallen on like a Wednesday, so we're not down any pools of liquidity. We have experienced a full trading week. That is in terms of Forex, Monday to Friday. Cryptocurrency will still turn over, ladies and gentlemen, but the volume may not be present. So please be careful on that principle. All right? They've already tried to come back down towards the vector candles and snapped it back up again. But that being said, the pullback down came with strong selling volume, and the pullbacks back up are coming in with small buying. So there are less limit buys coming in on the move back up than there is limit sells on the move down. So we've got to be very cautious, guys. Okay? Going across to Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves the same story. 800 EMA seems to be holding, seems to be acting as a resistance point. Ethereum is trading lower from the daily open. And you can see this concession of spikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're all printing lower as prices dropping. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is not Ethereum. This spiky behavior is not Ethereum. Ethereum respects levels. It moves nicely. Just go back in the chart and you'll see it bright as day. Okay? She likes to move. Okay? This is spiky behavior, so we have to proceed with caution. And we are, of course, going into this weekend, guys. As always, be careful. I will always maintain it. As much as we want to see these little bull flag patterns pay out, all right, just so we can put aside the idea of Super Mario patterns and that they're false and that they don't work. Well, it's not saying, I'm not saying they don't work, but what you need to understand is people view them as structurally a flag, okay? But when you're looking at them structurally and basing everything off the structure of price being in the flag and not paying attention to the development of the orders inside of it, you ain't going to understand if it breaks out, if there's going to be conviction. Because the problem that you've got is the candlesticks are the result of the market maker filling orders. The book map is those orders being filled in real time. You can see the orders of limit buys moving to the upside in Bitcoin are less than what the limit sells are to the downside. Remember, we are trying to understand the context of what they're trying to do at this point. We would naturally make the assumption that Bitcoin or Ethereum is going to come down and recover these vector points. But again, look at where we are, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of the day, I want everyone to earn paper in this game. It's not about whose pattern works or not. It's us with the market makers. Yeah? It's not us against us. All right? That makes sense. Altcoins. FTM. Phantom. Look at that silly play. That was a nice little projected move up. We expected this sideways action, but they just wanted to move away from the 800. This is what you want Bitcoin to do, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I want it to do. Big boy movements like so. Coming up towards the previous pool of liquidity right there, it has traveled quite a long distance, okay? Now, if it comes in and starts taking that liquidity up there, ladies and gentlemen, then that will be a bossy move. I'm telling you now. The coin will just not stop, but it's gone above and beyond. So you want to be careful with the Phantom, man. The pullbacks might be pretty sharp. Crow, 67 cents, okay? Same story with Phantom. All right? They're moving up. Flux. Nice little play there. Rejection of the psychological high. Brilliant. There you go. There's a confluence trade right there, ladies and gentlemen. The exact same trade that Bitcoin did on Tuesday. Okay? Or Wednesday, was it? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Right? Bitcoin did exactly the same thing. Came back, tested daily open, psychological high, 200 EMA, shift away from the zone. I think it was the stream. Go watch that stream. That stream was the one where it says, if Bitcoin does this, it will rise. That's it, yeah. It was 2 days ago. So check that out. Cadena. Look at that. It's altcoins, man. Altcoins are seeing the great success here. Nice move up. Okay? Ava. Got a little bit of a distorted move right here. I'm not seeming to like that. I like the idea that the 50's crossed over the 800 and the 200 is on its way. So by the time they actually all cross over and expand out to the upside, principally you would want the 200 crossover here and start maintaining the direction up there, and the 800 EMA to actually edge downwards and then resume its move like so. We want to see an expansion. This is principally what you want the moving averages to do. You want the moving average 50 EMA like so, the 800 EMA like so, and then you want the 200 EMA like that. So you've got these three expansions. These are like the three waves. All right, that's what you're looking for. Algo, nice move by Algo. Quite decent move to the upside. Really liking that. It's come back up above the 800 EMA right there. All right, so that is promising. But as always, fast moves, they are pretty fast. And when I say fast move, false move, okay, they are those moves that push price away from certain zones. And the fast move, false move is designed to trap traders into getting in at the highest point in the chart so they can release the liquidity, bring it back down into the retrace, test the moving averages, and then continuation up. Principally, the move that happens from the retrace is the slow trend, true trend. All right? That's what you want to see. ICP, what we got? Coming up towards the range daily high, nowhere near its 800 EMA, so it's got a lot of work to do on that basis. So be mindful. We've got the three pools of liquidity right here, so you've got to keep an eye out on that. RSR, great. Same thing, psychological high, struggling in that range. Solana, $194. Over the 800 EMA, that's a promising thing with good conviction away from it. Where's XRP? Go have a look at XRP. Actually, let's look at Link. Where's Link? Let me just change that. Here we go. Not Link. Where is it? Luna. That's what I want to look at. Luna's come up, formed a W formation. Okay. Right, this looks like it could start a potential big pattern reversal. Right, so we've got the first hit right here. We've got the second hit right here. And we may be going for a third. If you notice that the first hit comes in with volume. If you look down here, comes in with volume. Where is it? Here we go. So that's the first hit right there. Volume is rising to the upside. RSI outside the volatility band. They drop price, bring it down. They make another high. RSI in outside the volatility band, but lower than the previous peak. So there's divergence right there. Volume is starting to drop as they are rising up. They could initiate another attempt to the upside before they decide to drop it down. So please, guys, be cautious. Be careful with this play. All right? Be very careful. It does show strength at the W formation from this point, but it's a very small consolidated zone, and it may not last that long. All right? So just be careful. If they do decide to break higher, as long as price stays above and maintains the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame, things are positive for the actual coin itself. But once it starts breaking down into the 50, okay, which if it does decide to do that, price will come back down, test the 50, and then it will try and break away from it again. And it's in this range right here where they might actually initiate a stop hunt rise and then try and pull it back just to bring things back into the fray. So proceed with caution, ladies and gentlemen. The moving averages, especially the 200 EMA, is fanned away from the 50 and the 800. They like to take peaks at these, they like to take attempts at these moving averages, and that has been established across the board. Look at Bitcoin. Look at what Bitcoin does. Yeah? It's bright as day right there. They like to hit the expanded moving averages. Okay? Look at the 800 EMA right there. Price was here yesterday. They just shifted all the way from that point. All right? So just be careful, ladies and gentlemen. As always, when there's no volume around, just proceed with caution. Okay? Mad love and respect to every single one of you guys. And if that mad love bit scared the life out of you, it kind of scared me as well. I got jumped a little bit. But Merry Christmas to every single one of you pattern watchers, man. Have yourselves a wonderful day tomorrow. And I'll be catching up with you maybe tomorrow. Might roll out a different stream tomorrow. Yeah? If you are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Mad love and respect to you. Peace.